Hello, good morning, Shushivan. So you can see we have to start probably what we do in three different phases because I believe if I want to do all in one and it will be so heavy, probably even 3 GB. So okay, you can see this is the home page. You got home about us, service, contact. This is something we can fill something, but most of them are incomplete. You can see the software name, and then you can see the login, password. You have a login, and then we have also customer who can log in to see their file, their account, their ledger, such as you have the forget password. Here is something you can see this line is a Chinese character because of my computer doesn't have a Chinese encoder, so that's why you cannot see. So we started. When you click here, you can see it will show you a link. So this one is something like when we issue the payment, people can log in and to get the check password. So you can see it's a brief, and then later we can go into deeply to see the detail. Okay, now I will try to log in and then let you see how the process is working. You got a login for data user, you got login for customers. So I can start for login for data user. Okay, and then logging. So you can see when you log in, this is a kind of note that we share, and then the admin can set up a note for every user to have. There are two different notes. One is for user, one is for customer. So when they log in, they can see whatever it is, the note, daily note. Okay, now we get here. Here you have select company, create a financial year, create location, create company. So as of for the system, this one is something simple. I will go for the company to let you understand. First login, and then you see you can select the company and location, so many things. So we have a year 2013, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, and then actually the current year is 16, 17. Just log in on 16, 17, and then you will see. Okay, so that's it, we're in. Okay, so now first we have the account master. Okay, account master, that's how we can create each account, so you can see. And then we got the category master. We can create every kind of category. Let's go back to the account master. You can see I make alter. What you call account master, you can see the sundry, supplier, customer. You can see so many things. You see suppliers, customers, such as, okay, you want to delete some, you want to see the list, you want to create a new. Okay, now we go to the category. There are many type of category: create, alter, delete, and list. Okay, if you want to see the list of the category, you can see the category of everything. You can see here sell account. Okay, and then now we go back to the, I'm closing this side. Okay, now we go, just 1 minute. Now we can go back to check. This is how we generate, we purchase the check from the bank. We have to generate a check. For example, you see, you select which bank check. We have several banks. The checkbook, how many piece of paper sheet. And then you can see first number, and then leading 0. Okay, you can generate the check. So you want to see the list, so you can see, okay, you see you have the registered check number here. Here is the bank. Here's the reconciliation, create that, create by whom, you can see all detail. Okay, now on this one you want to delete a check, you want to see the checklist. You can see those checklists are registered in the system. Those has been used, so you can see them, unused, you can see them also. Okay, now I close this session. We come to the currency master. You can see create a new currency is the same. Actually our system using different currency. CNY is Chinese, Euro, Ghana, Hong Kong, US dollar, XOF is Western African currency. Okay, you can delete, alter, create, or such as. Okay, next you can go to the currency master rate. The update of the currency. You can see each currency every day have different rate. We can set up this is manually. manually mostly because we can't do because we don't do auto, but it's an option also if you can do auto update. Now we have the country, create, alter, delete. That's easy. And then after country, we have state, we have city, create, alter, same. Okay, then now we close accounting master. We come to the inventory. Inventory, you have product master, you can see, and then some product are duplicate. We can merge the product. Okay, list, you can see, create, alter, and then you have a category of master here. You have a unit of measurement, you can see. You have container sizes, you have port, and then you have carrier, you can see. So all are in inventory master. So we will come into the data. These are only something that we have to brief to let you understand what we really need. Okay, so this is the inventory master. Inventory master, create product, you just create like this. You see how it's gonna work. Product name, Chinese name, you can see everything. Product image, CBM, kilo, active or inactive, you can see based on calculation. Okay, and then you want to alter a product, you can see just some you see how it is slow. For example, this product name, you can say you can change your all information or update it. Okay, now we have merge, delete product, merge product. It will show you this. So this is the product. You need to say if there is some duplicate name. Okay, product to delete, you just select the name. Product to keep, just keep it, and then you merge. You can see once you merge your product, you cannot revert it back. You can see strongly recommended to merge product at midnight while no user are using. It will affect in all company location financially as showing in the company section. You can see. All right, so I'm closing this section. Also, I'm going to the product list. You can see we got a lot of product lists here for printing. Or I think there should be a bug here. Or there is a bug here. So you see, these are some places that are uncompleted, but previously it was working. Okay, so I need to log in back again. Okay, so it actually is 7 minutes 27 seconds. So I need to log it back again because I can feel some problem is happening. I think probably it may be a bug. So I refresh it. So coming back to the login access. Okay, back again. So where were we? Actually, we were in the side. Okay, actually we were product. So product list, there should be a bug. These are some small things need to be fixed. Okay, then later that's it in product inventory. So let's go back to the order management. We got two different order management. You can see order management 1 and order management 2. So what is the difference? The order management 1 is a kind of database. You need to select the product is being created. The product is already created in an inventory master, but you need to create from here and select it. For example, I just create. You see, you can't tape it. You need to select from product list. So that is in case of Silverlight is slow. It's making the database slow. So that's the reason probably we won't be using the product management 1. So this is something I'm just trying to show you because you have a huge database that is making the system slow. So we don't want you to use this system. So we want to close this product management 1. So in our case, actually, like I say, how the system is working. So we are going to, I am going to not use all the system order management 1. I'm going to use 2. So that means we are going to remove the order management 1 or probably keep it but inactivate. So we go to the 2. 2 is how it's working. We register the person, every employer, every data user have its own functionality. So this is register, a change under process, all status, we have the purchase order, create. You can see when you create a purchase order, we just use mostly quick create, you see. And in this particular day, we don't need to select the product, we just tape it. And then it will keep like this. That's it. That's the difference between the management 1 and management 2. You can see how the process is working. You can see everything you need to fill, and then that's it. And then sometime when it's finished, you can see this under process, complete, pending, cancel, you see. So anything is complete, that's mean under process people cannot use, because sometimes when something is complete, we just make it complete. The user will not have access to it. This is depend how you're going to set up in panel control. And then you get the sales order. It's the same, almost the same functionality. Okay. Now I'm going to move to the suppliers management. Suppliers management is create a delivery confirmation, because it's a whole process. Once we order something, we register. After register, we create the purchase. For example, there is an order that we need to register. We create the purchase. Purchase is between we and the supplier, and the sales order that we call pro forma invoice is between we and the customers, that's the client. Okay, when this has been done, then we wait for the delivery date. The delivery date is self-purchase. We can create as soon we receive the delivery, we have to create a delivery. For example, you create a delivery, you will have something. So the delivery have to be copied from the purchase order. You can see here. So that's when you cannot make an individual delivery yourself. So according to the order we make in the previous, that have to be delivered. It can either be lower, but it cannot be more. If it's more, you need to create a new purchase order and then do a deliver. That's how it's working. So this is delivery return. See, purchase return, something that has been delivered. If there is some problem with it, we have to return. We create a return. It will debit or it will deduct automatically from account. It's a whole system that is functioning all together. Okay, next we have the sales, we have the shipment. It's the same way. Order management 2 and order management 1, we got the same way. Shipment 1, shipment 2. So in the same case, probably we are going to use the shipment 2 instead of shipment 1. So 1 will be removed. So we got packing list, we have shipping loading. So also the market purchaser finance. So this is also some other functionality. So this is something that is going to be inactivated also. It will be removed. We have the sales invoice, we have the sales return, that is between we and the customer. The final invoice we issue and give it to them. Create, alter, delete. And sales return also, this is pending. It hasn't been completed, so we need to complete it. Okay, so also the sales invoice also is a whole chain. It started by a whole process. Order management, delivery, packing list, sales invoice, that is the final. Okay, so I'm not gonna stop here in this side. So if you got any question, you can let me know. Okay, otherwise there is another issue we can do. I can create a new financial year for you, and I give you the full access to that place. You can go and test, create, and delete how you want. Okay, so that is another all issue also. Now, beside the sales management, we come back to account management. You see, this is the receipt that when we have credited into our account is manual. This is the accountant job. This is only keep, you can see, creating your receipt. You can see which bank, blah, blah, blah. You can see everything, okay? And then beside receive, you have the payment. Payment, for example, you can see create a payment, date, its auto payment number, debit, to which supplier, this is a note description, from which bank I've been paying, amount, currency, exchange rate is auto, local amount, cash. So this particular case, you can see if you use cash, the check number will not be used. But once you select here, we select a check here, for example, where's check? So that's mean this will be mandatory. You cannot pass without selecting the check number. But actually, I didn't feel anything. I'll just select a few to let you understand. Okay, not. I selected just like this. So one supplier 001. Okay, I just select the supplier. Okay, I select the bank. Bank, we check. Okay, this is a bank. And then this amount, I just select 10,000. Okay, so we use CNY, no change, exchange rate is 1. So in this particular case, you need to select the check number. You see, we have the list of the check number here. Actually, the check the accountant has been routed to give to the supplier or whoever it is. You have to select the check number, you see, and then description, and then the outstanding. The payment always have to be against something. So for example, I select this, outstanding adjustment, you see, method, against mostly we use, but this one there will be some small change here. Later we will decide this one, because some like on account deposit events, this one we're going to adjust a little bit to make add some future and remove some. Okay, for that, when I select create new bill, I don't need to against another bill, but most of our time we use against bill. Okay, so you have to select the bill, should be under, you see all the pushes against any customer. If it's against the payment, is against which bill, you just select and then that's it. Okay, then you see it will make it and then complete. Okay, then you save. So in my case, actually I'm not going to save this one, so I'm going to quit. This is how the payment function is working actually. Now you can see quick payment. This is something that is just accounting money, but it's been developed, but we are not using it. This need to be updated. We actually need this. Is those who are the money is transiting by our account, our company, but we are not using for any trade purpose. This is alt payment, delete payment, and check password, check replacement, such as this is accounting. Okay. Now we got to come to the journal. This is a journal entry. Anybody understand accounting may understand. This is a contract. It's a kind of transaction between different accountants. Okay. Okay. Now let's move on. This is a report. You got ledger report, customer account report, list, final report. You can see. So ledger is like, let me give you an example. This is ledger. Any special particular customers. This one all ledger. You can see the page you have. I'll select a ledger. Let's say, for example, one ledger 6007. You can see the customer is here, and then you have this ledger, receipt, payment, sales, journal. You see that's mean the amount we receive from the customer. You can see the list, credit, transaction, debited, and then you have the final balance here somewhere here. You can see. Okay, this is how we call ledger. You see, you can print, you can send by email. It's auto. Okay. Now let's move on again. Close here. Okay. This is the ledger. This is the customer. The place the customer can log in into the account. So when the customer they log into the account, they can see whatever they can see. You can see different thing. Actually, you can see here because I'm the admin master. So when they log in, this is the place they are going. So next we're going to be there. This is the report list. You see? This one, how they can print all data, any file in the system. If you want to print, you can see everything here. These are report lists. Okay, so now I think the report, if you have any question, you can see everything. Now let's move on, and final report you have final report. What do you have here? Just 1 minute, I'm coming. Final report, you have the account schedule. Or this one is something that is, I don't know. So probably if it doesn't work here, you can come here in report list, final report. Upon you see opening trial, schedule detail, trial balance detail, trading, profit and loss, balance sheet. Okay, so you can see the trial, all the detail. You can have it here. Here you have the trading account. You see buy and sell. Here you have the loss and profit account. Here you have the balance sheet. Okay, let's move after. This is the control panel, CP. Okay, the CP, what is the functionality of the CP? Okay, just 1 minute. I'm gonna come back to you. Just 1 minute. Okay, I'm closing this because I don't want it. So you have the user role and privilege. You can see create a user. You can see the privilege. Whatever you want to give access or whatever you don't want to give access. You see, you can see the company, different company. I won't give you access to one company without another company. So okay, the system is very slow. It's taking long to open. But don't worry, it's gonna come. I'm closing. Okay, 1 moment. Okay, so this is how it works. You can see this is a role and privilege. This one I think you understand. I don't need. This is the auto log minute. Along the system I can make everybody. The system 5 minute auto log for security reason. Okay, now you have to alter if you want to change. You see we have a different of role. Customers, whatever the customer can access. You can see they have access only to their report. That's it. Okay, now you have also suppliers, you have administration, level 1, level 2, different user, different access. You can see actually this is the test account that I opened for you. Actually you don't have access to anywhere, you can only see, you can't do anything. Okay, you want to delete a privilege, that says you just delete it. Okay, here also you have I think we have to stop in 20 minutes. I'll start a new again. Okay, thank you.